Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going fine. I'm absolutely fine. I swear.
Really now? You don't seem fine. In fact, you can tell me if you're not fine, because I can tell that you're not fine, because I am literally you after all. You realize that, right?
Okay, yes, I do realize that. I do realize that you are me and I am he and we are all together. But what do you want? Or actually, no, I think I do know what you want. You want me to say that I'm not fine. That's it, isn't it? That I'm not fine. Okay, I'm not fine. Great. You got it. Can you leave me alone now so I can wallow in my misery and be depressed?
Hey, I'm not giving you shit for being depressed. It's okay to be not fine. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But there is something wrong with, I don't know, not doing anything about it. I mean, well, in terms of, you know.
I do know. In fact, I've been trying my best for the past few weeks now. Thank you very much. I've gone to different clubs and whatnot. I've tried to make connections with people. I've done all these sorts of things. I'm talking about this shit in therapy and with my parents and my friends. Blah, blah, blah. Who fucking cares? But it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Whatever I do in regards to this.
In regards to okay, you can say it. It doesn't make you creepy for wanting to talk about it. In fact, it's actually a quite human thing to talk about, and quite a human thing to need and want, and whatever within you know realistic things. And I think the way that you've handled it is, well, the way you want it is realistic and healthy and valid. I mean, it's not. Okay, fuck it. I'll say it for. No, actually, no. I want you to say it. I want to hear it from you. Because I want you to get over this bullshit that it's somehow creepy for wanting that. I mean, come on. We're making a video about this, for God's sakes. Just. Just tell it how it is, okay? You can do it. It's fine.
Okay, fine. I would like a romantic relationship with someone whom I have genuine affection for. And it's a deeply committed relationship, not some sort of one night stand bullshit. But you've seen all the ways that I've tried to do this for the past 3 years. But it's fine. I've accepted that I'm just going to be a.
You're going to be a what now? Dude, you've said this to yourself like a billion times, and I keep having to remind you that you don't know that. You can't predict the future. Nobody can predict the future. I mean, sure, okay, you have classes next week. You have this to do next week. But you don't know all the people you're going to meet in your life, including romantically or whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. So don't say that because you don't know. I don't know, and I think that's exactly what you're afraid of. You're afraid of the unknown, and you'd rather. I won't say.
No, I'd rather what? Go ahead, say it. You wanted me to say what I want. Now I want you to say it. Fine. But I have a reasonably good excuse for why I prefer it this way. Okay? Fine. I would rather be comfortable with what I do know than taking a leap of faith into the unknown and embracing the unknown. But you know what? I have a good reason. And when you want to know my reason for it? I am so used to to
Used to what? Come on. I know you're going to find a way to make it seem good and fine and dandy, but really it's not. But what is it that you're used to, that you're so used to, that you're so afraid of trying something else or doing something different? What is it?
I am so used to not only being alone, but also, metaphorically speaking, you can call me edgy or whatever, I don't care. Darkness. I'm used to being in the dark. I'm used to being in rock bottom. Because you want to know something? Most times, every time I've encountered something that I would consider a light or whatever, it would either burn me or vanish before I could even do anything about it. So you know what? What reason do I have to follow another light when I don't know what it is? But you know what? I'm just going to tell myself that I do know what it is. That it's either going to be some bullshit or it's not going to happen anyway.
But what if it's not? I mean, of course, you don't know. You don't know. But like, what if it's not that for a change? I mean, like, okay, yes, it's fine to it's fine to like want to avoid shitty people and avoid stuff that's like gotten you hurt before in the past, but like, how much longer are you going to do this to the point where it's like, are you really protecting yourself? Or are you just hiding away from opportunities that could be amazing for you? Where do you draw the line?
Oh, I think I draw the line that the problem with my generation, and I may sound like a boomer, but I don't care, is that everybody wants quick, instant relationships, but they're not even purely romantic. It's all about fucking each other's brains out. And then, on top of that, people forget the most important components of it, such as communication, emotional intelligence, loyalty, honesty, and all that other quintessential things, because they don't know. Because they don't want to talk about it. Oh, there's a problem in our relationship? Well, why don't we talk about it and resolve it like adults or something like that? No, let's just fight and break up over it. Or I got a better idea. Our relationship is way too stable. There's no fighting or arguing going wrong, so I might as well dump them. Like, it's pointless. It's stupid. And besides, I'm the idiot. Because I fucking have it in my mind like some stupid movie or something like that. Like it's just going to come out of the blue and happen. And then all I have to do is be my best genuine self. But you know what? Fuck it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't need anybody. I don't need anybody. Just myself. I am grateful for my friends and family though, but in the end, it's pointless trying to find a romantic partner. Stupid.
Why do you keep saying it's pointless? You always say this, but like, why do you think it's pointless? I mean, you've like spent a lot of time trying to love yourself and being there for yourself, which is good. You have to do that. Otherwise, you can't share that with other people. Like, you know, refill your own cup before you pour into others. And that's fine. But like, why do you think it's pointless? Like, just list a few reasons.
Let's see, because I've been rejected, ignored numerous times. I mean, I've had so many one-sided conversations that I feel I would have had more fun talking to a fucking brick wall. But another reason, I believe, is just... Okay, whatever. I'm autistic. Okay? I have a big fear of that. Like, yes, it's a part of my identity, but it's not who I purely am. And that's another problem I have. Not just like with herder women or whatever, but just people in general. Everyone either thinks that we're either Norman Bates or Sheldon Cooper, or even Chris Chan for that matter. But I'm my own person. And I just
You just won. And hey, like that's true. But like not everybody does that. Not everybody treats you like you're Norman Bates or whatever, any of those people. Not everybody treats you like that. And besides, it's like, for the people that do treat you like that, they're not your people. The people that are your people who make you feel like you can be yourself without having to mask it or do anything. You don't have to perform. And you don't have to do that. You don't have to perform for anybody. Like, especially in a fucking romantic relationship, don't perform to impress someone. Because that's not genuine. That's not honest. That's not communicative. So, like, just... Okay. Well, I'll address the elephant in the room because it's been on your mind, and I'm gonna bring it up. But fine, fuck it. The dating profile, whatever. Yeah, that thing.
I wish you wouldn't have brought that up. But fine. Okay, I have tried most things, and I have had brief intrusive thoughts of like, oh, I'll try it because it's the last thing that I haven't tried. But I've done some digging and whatnot, and I have found some instances where autistic people would engage with others, and then as soon as they would bring up that they were that, they'd get blocked and ghosted. So I'm like, oh, that's great that people just have these stereotypes and stigmas that they're like, oh, I don't want that because that's weird or different or like okay, I guess I won't try that because like everyone just wants to run away instead of like knowing who the actual person is. And it's just I don't know. I don't even know if I were to make a profile like what would happen. I don't even think anyone would message me. I doubt anyone would message me. Because I would be too afraid to reach out to anyone else because if it hasn't been fruitful in previous instances, why would it be fruitful now?
Okay, but you can't just take a few negative experiences and just declare it as like that's the way it is for everybody. Because you don't know that. You don't know that. It's not, this shit isn't black and white, dude. It's fucking gray. It's not so black and white or just like either do or you don't, whatever, but, and like with messaging people, what if someone did message you, huh? And besides, it's not like a thing where like if someone messages you, you have to respond, you have to engage. No. You've been in situations where you have found people you would prefer not to hang around with or be with or whatever, whether platonically or romantically. And that's fine. You don't have to do that. But don't just cut yourself off. Because it's like, honestly, it's this is a stupid analogy, but you know how we are with analogies, right? It's sort of like a first-person shooter game, you know? Or an FPS, whatever.
And an FPS? No wonder we're fucking single. We're using video games as analogies. But go on.
Okay, so like you play FPSs, right? But why do you play them? Or why do you not play them? You don't play them, or no. With FPSs, it's like, okay, you're going around shooting enemies, whatever, blah blah blah. But like, you keep playing it, even though you know you might get hurt. But that's fine. That happens in video games. You get hurt. And if you die, whatever, you just try again. Or if you like get too upset or whatever, you can just take a break from it. You don't have to commit yourself to it or try to be like a speedrunner and like not get hurt at all if all you want to do is just have fun. But it's like you just play it regardless. You know that you might get hurt or hit or whatever, but you don't care. You keep playing. Now, of course, that's not to say that like dating is a game or whatever, like many people believe it is. But do you see where I'm coming from? Like, I want to get your thoughts on it. And yes, I know it's a shitty analogy, but shut up. Just bear with me.
I guess I do see where you're coming from, where it's like, I can do it and just know that, okay, fine, I'll get rejected, I'll get ignored, but it's nothing I'm not used to. Yes, it does hurt, but I can keep trying, and if it doesn't work out, I don't have to do it anymore. It's like, in fact, I got an analogy for you that I think you like. It's like a TV show. You don't have to watch the whole season or the whole series or whatever, but you can just try out a few episodes first. And then if you like the first episode, you can watch the next one. If you like that, you watch the next one. If you end up loving the whole show, watch the whole goddamn season. Watch the whole goddamn series. Sure, the series may not be perfect, but if you enjoy the whole thing, then that's good, right? Ew, I'm being optimistic.
No. That's actually that's a very good analogy, and yeah, it's just like it's not set in stone yet. Because another aspect that you have to consider is that you're a growing adult and whatever, and you may not know everything you want or need, but then again, the same goes for other people. But like, I guess let's just clarify, what do you want? And what do you need in that? And it's okay if you don't know everything, because that's part of being a fucking human being. But anyway, continue. Or reply.
Okay. Well, I'll get the surface level stuff out of the way. Attractive, but none of that matters if they're not communicative, honest, loyal, emotionally intelligent, kind, and just, if need a break or something, just tell me or whatever. Just like just that. I don't know. Just something healthy where like we can communicate with each other and it's fine, and it's not just some bullshit where we hide stuff from each other until it blows up when we fight. It's dumb, but like that's what I want. That's what I need. And yeah, but it's like I could never find anyone like that. I could never find anyone who like makes me feel wanted and valued as a human being, and not just for what I can do for them or whatever. I don't know. It's a fucking mess.
Well, hey, those are valid wants and needs. Like, yeah. And yeah, of course, it's just like, looks don't matter if the person beneath them is fucking horrible and shitty. But you don't know if you won't find that person. You don't know. You don't know everybody. You don't know who you're going to meet. You only know who you have met and who you are meeting right now. That's all you know. But like, yeah, that's fine. It's okay to want that. It's okay to need that. It's not like you're some asshole who's like, I just want to get my rocks off immediately and treat people like shit because I don't know how to fucking deal with my stuff. Like, no, it's not like that. But just with the profile, like, you could maybe put some of that in there. I don't know. You know, maybe, I don't know.
No. I will not be making a profile. I mean, maybe I could, because like there's one where apparently women make the first move, but like I don't know. I'm just scared. I'm scared because I don't know what's gonna happen, because I'm just expecting I'm expecting the worst. But I don't know.
Hey, just like your analogy with the TV show, you could try it out for a few days, a week maybe, I don't know. If nothing comes out of it, you can just stop. And like, not only you can say, oh, you've tried, but like, you did it, and you went outside your comfort zone, and that's nice. But again, you kind of have to accept that you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know who you're going to meet. You may have some negative experiences, sure, but you also may have some positive experiences. But the bottom fucking line is, you don't know either way. So, and besides, excuse me, you don't have to go into it with the mindset of like, oh, I have to advertise myself as a piece of meat. Because you're not a piece of meat. No one's a piece of meat. You're a human fucking being. And that's fine. You can just give it a shot. Just give it a shot. If you don't like it after a week or whatever, then you can just stop. You can stop whenever you want. It's fine. It doesn't matter. And if you do like it, then you can stay with it. And if you meet someone, that might be cool. That could be cool. And hey, what if you meet someone that's better than you ever imagined? Huh? What if? Come on.
And what if I don't and they turn out to be the most horrible person I've ever met? Ever.
Okay, fine. That's also a possibility. But here's another possibility. You don't fucking know. You don't know who you're gonna meet. So stop building walls because of something that you don't even know what's beyond it. Okay, just give it a shot and accept that you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Yes, you might get hurt. But also, you might. Something amazing might happen. Either way, you don't know. So, yeah. In fact, why don't you, what was your horoscope? Not scoroscope. Your horoscope for today.
My horoscope? Let me fucking check.
And, read it out loud, if you don't mind.
Okay, I got it right here. If you take a chance and reach for an opportunity that is becoming available to you, you might fail. That is certainly a possibility. But if you refuse to even try, then you will most certainly fail by default. And that might bring an even heavier regret. When put that way, hopefully the better option is obvious. And if you do choose to try, then make sure you bring as much confidence and positive thinking to the table as you can. The stronger your mindset is, the better your chances of succeeding will be. There, I read it. And I guess...
You guess what?
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And I guess I could just write down my fears and write down my hopes, I guess. And then give the profile a try. And just be as genuine and honest as I can be, but also go with it knowing that I don't know what's going to happen.
Alrighty. Nice. And, are you gonna make it? I mean, okay, you know what? Just make it. Just make it. Again, if it goes wrong, then you don't have to do it anymore. It's fine. But just, what if it does go right? You don't know. You don't know until you try. So just give it a try. If not for the sake of finding a romantic partner, at least for the sake of trying something new and different. Okay? Alright, can you do that? It might be good. Yes, it might be bad, but it also might be good. Both are possible. But again, it's not black and white. It's gray. You don't know what will happen. Okay?
Fine, I'll make it. But if, I don't know, nothing good happens, quote unquote, in a week, I'm not doing it anymore. I'll try one. I'll try making one later.
Nice. Alrighty. Yes. I believe in you. I understand that you're afraid, which is valid. But just, like you said, write down your fears, your hopes, do that stuff, and just go into it like you don't know. Like going into a movie. Like you saw the trailer and you're like, oh, that looks cool, I might check it out. And then you go check it out, but you don't know what it's going to be. You don't know what it's going to be. And that's fine. It's sort of the fun of it. But again, like, you do deserve that. Okay? You do deserve that special romantic connection with someone. You do deserve that. Okay? Just remind yourself that you do deserve that. I mean it.
Yeah. I guess I do. Thanks. Well, since you're me, then you'll be along for the ride or whatever. But yeah, thanks again. I just need to stew on it for a little bit.
Yep, that's fine. Take as much time as you need, but don't isolate yourself with fears and negative shit, because you can only be so hyper vigilant for so long. And yes, I'm along for the ride, but hey, what if there was something else?
Oh yeah, like what? What else could you be?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps your future self looking at you through my memories, or something like that.
Wait. Are you? Are you?
See ya.
Now the question is, am I doing my high school graduation pictures or my LinkedIn profile picture?